Before you raise the tiresome "aren't they dead" dilemma, it must be explained that the rules, we'll talk more about which ones, don't apply here. Me and Rosie were more surprised than anyone to learn that dead people are here, happy as clams at high tide. We've been holed up 8 miles outside of Wheeling for a month now, and our dearest new friends, Julius and Ethel Rosenberg, live just a quarter mile up the pike. And yes, the dear couple was fried like haddock in his and her electric chairs. It's the way it works. I think I know why this disruption in the natural order took place. I tried really hard to fit in when I was still alive. I tried really hard to fit in. And arguably, I did so in Pittsburgh somewhat. As far as I know, I'm still alive right now, but I'm not completely certain. It's confusing these days. Rosie is her normal self, stuporous, I dare say. We are opiate users, I must mention. We were run out of Pittsburgh for a number of things, none of which were our fault. I was roped into fake home security device scamming. Rosie was caught stealing narcotics and some high net worth neurotoxins. She was a nurse. As if that's a reason to get upset. But we had to vominos for someplace very fucking private. Bully, we've arrived. This is no picnic. State, local, and federal cop agencies have been up my ass for over a year because of what happened with my job. This should be a lesson to people who try to improve themselves. Soon as I finished this federally funded job training program in Pittsburgh, this lady in the front office where they teach people bullshit called me up on the phone and said, "You gotta speak to Mike Spuke." Mike and I spoke. I spoke to Mike Spuke. How the fuck was I supposed to know anything about the goddamn Spuke dynasty? The Spukes were a huge, local power family in Pittsburgh. Mike, at the time, owned a brand new business selling and installing home security systems. I was fresh out of school, trained how to install this garbage with the screwdriver they gave me and the electric drill and a set of bits. I also got a couple sets of screws. They taught us that there was a pointed end on wood screws. Thanks. Anyway, my parting words for this entry is that mortality is not what it was. Humankind doesn't matter as much as it once did. There's no reason to be upset over the 7 mass shootings that took place last 4th of July weekend. But that's just a brief aside. Me and Rosie are still alive. We're still, we may be dead. I'm not certain. Who can tell these days? But me and Rosie will be reporting back to you regularly about our daily lives, our friends living and dead, Julius and Ethel Rosenberg, Bruno Richard Hauptmann, the guy supposedly who killed the Lindbergh baby, appears to be alive and well and living in a shack up the street from us. He can be really quite personal, and we'll be talking with him right here on the show. So, thanks for listening.